Well, it makes sense. July is National Grilling Month, and what's the 4th of July without some barbecue on the grill?
We're joined now live by Dominic Cagliero from Full Send Barbecue, who's here to show us some grilling tips for the holiday. I have my gloves on.
Yeah, we're getting ready.
But you have a really interesting story before we get started. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so shortly before the pandemic, I was a career soldier in the United States Army, and I enlisted shortly after high school. I actually forged my parents' signature. They probably still don't know that.
Oh my
sorry,
goodness!
Mom.
Well, now they do.
But now they do. But I forged their signature, and it was a pre-deployment training mission that we were getting ready for, and I had an accident that herniated 3 of my discs. So it kind of really had to force me to reshape the way I thought. I knew I always loved cooking. My mom's really been big on that, being Filipino growing up, and I loved grilling, so I thought, well, why don't I try this? Then the pandemic happened, and I was like, well, this is like the worst time to start a business, but I still kept on.
Here you are.
Here I am,
Hey, when it's meant to be, it's meant to
Yes,
be.
ma'am.
I love that. Okay, so you have some tips for viewers today.
Yeah.
Tell us what you brought and what you're going to teach us.
Yeah, so we have a couple of different steaks here. We're going to go through like a sequential timeline or a chronological timeline on how we're going to select our steaks, how we're going to cook it, and how we're going to really refine our barbecuing skills.
Sounds
so
great.
So first thing we're going to go over is steak selection. When somebody's in the grocery store,
Yes.
they're like, what do I get?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of USDA Select, Choice, Prime, right?
Right.
So that's going to go over our different marbling. Here we have like a prime grade steak.
Okay.
So when we say prime grade, we have much better marbling.
Okay.
We have more fat around here, and on the other side we got more fat as well. So this is a USDA prime steak. When you say prime rib, this is what they're referring to.
Okay.
Now this is our select grade. The select grade is going to be a lot less marbling. There's a lot less fat there, and so that means it's going to probably be drier, and it's probably going to be a lot less tender.
Okay.
So right now we got our steaks. We understand that prime's probably the way to go because of the fat marbling, and the flavor's all going to be there. Now we're going to go over seasoning. So I'm going to have you season actually.
Okay.
We're going to use our Blazing Star rub. We like this rub because it is like a Filipino-inspired rub.
Oh, I like
and
that.
being half Filipino, that's what our menu's about.
Okay.
So when we are seasoning something, we want to go perpendicular to the direction of where the meat's going. So if your meat's like hot or vertically like that, you're going to want to go in that direction.
Oh.
So
I can't even tell which direction.
I
this
know, I
meat
didn't
goes.
realize that mattered.
So just
Okay.
Put it
Yeah,
on?
so you're just going to basically wave it like this. So I'm going to, like that.
You know what?
Like
I
that
can't
kind of
even
motion.
do this
Don't
right.
embarrass us.
Okay, like this.
Give it like a shaking motion too. Let me open that up for you. That's okay.
Save
No, that's okay. I'm saving you. We're here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I got it.
No,
okay.
go. No,
We'll work on that.
debate. No.
That's okay.
This
We'll
is
do
like
that.
me versus the lemon last week.
That's all right. We'll just work with it and then just
now I
pat
do
it
this?
down.
Okay,
Pat it.
pat
Don't
it,
rub
pat it.
because when you're rubbing, you kind of create clumps, and that's going to mess
so
with
I
your
do
bar.
everything wrong.
That's okay. That's why we're
Okay.
here. So we're
I'm
gonna.
learning so much.
So that's basically like the down and dirty and how we're going to season everything. We would just switch it around and do the same thing on the other
Okay.
side.
Okay.
So after that,
What a great job.
You can
I just
redeem
did.
yourself, Rudy, but you got
could, yeah.
another side.
Go higher. Go higher.
Oh, wait.
There you go.
Like Salt Bay. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, like,
That's okay. Yeah, you just got to put some finesse in it.
you're not supposed to rub that? I always see people
No, don't
rubbing.
rub. Always
He
pat
said
because you're
just
going to
put some
clump.
finesse. Okay, there we go.
Okay. So
But, like,
our
okay.
seasoning is pretty good. Not textbook definition, but we'll give you like a B+. But that's okay.
He's done with us already.
So now we're moving on to the cooking portion. So our meat's trimmed and seasoned. We're going to cook it.
'Kay.
Now, the way we like to cook it is we like to sous vide it. So what that means is we have this contraption here that's going to heat up the water. It's going to hold the water at a certain temperature.
Okay.
We're going to have it at 134 because we're aiming for medium rare. Anything over that, you shouldn't be serving steak.
Okay.
So we're going to pull this out, and then this is pretty much like what it looks like when it's all sous vide. It's all cooked to 135 degrees. It's warm in here. It's been marinating in its own juices.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
And
It's kind of
warm.
soft.
Nice. Okay.
So now when we pull it off, though, we don't want like a soggy steak. We want to do what's called a reverse sear.
Okay.
So what that means is you're going to basically apply heat, really hot, screeching or smoking grill, I guess you can say. You want a lot of smoke to where it's really hot. You're going to get that meat and lay it on there for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side.
Okay.
What that's going to do is it's going to create a crust. When it creates a crust, it's going to seal in all that flavor.
Yeah.
And it's a lot nicer and a lot more delightful to bite
Okay.
into.
We got 30 seconds left,
Okay.
so get to my part so I can
we're
feel
gonna
like
put
Rudy.
we're going to put this meat in here.
There's so much that goes
Who's
into
slicing?
this.
I'm gonna
You're going to
slice.
slice. Go ahead and slice over.
Why is this knife so large?
It's got to be. So just go ahead and hold right there and start slicing.
Hold right there and slice.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
Yeah,
one more.
I'm scared.
Yep, one more.
I'm scared.
So we got a nice sauce or a nice
Ba-bow!
slice. This is our prime grade ribeye.
Good
nice
job.
marbling in
Thank
there.
you.
And then we're gonna go hit it right now with our Filipino chimichurri. Let's
Okay.
have you
That's
pour it
your
on
backup,
there.
Rudy Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, and just hit it on
Oh,
there. Utilize that
What a
brush too.
cute contraption.
Yeah.
There you go. And then.
More is better apparently. That's okay.
You know what?
So this is our prime grade. That looks better actually.
smells delicious.
This is our prime grade. This is
There's
going to
still
be our
steak
select
under
grade.
there? Okay.
This is our select grade where there's not that much marbling, so you're
Yeah.
really going to try both and taste the difference.
Okay.
So go ahead and put it on there. Okay.
Boom.
Now you guys are going to be my guinea pigs and try it.
Okay, perfect.
So I'll
Sounds great.
slice
Yeah,
this in
give us a
half.
little slicey, Rue.
Yeah. And I'll slice that. So
Thank
remember,
you.
select grade on the right, prime grade on the left. So
Okay.
I'll do a switcheroo,
I'm
y'all.
gonna taste that one too.
Oh, wow.
So you guys had the select grade. If you thought the select grade was all right, try the prime grade.
I'm gonna slice it even
Yeah,
smaller.
try that.
There you go, Rudy Bear.
That's so delicious. Thank you.
So yeah, this is our Filipino
you.
chimichurri.
I did such a good job on this.
Yeah, thank you.
Delicious.
You did a great job. Yeah.
Oh,
Dominic, thank you for being,
Thank you for having me.
being
Dominic.
here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
you can find more information about Full Send Barbecue by going to kcalnews.com and clicking Seen on TV. Don't worry, we won't be in the kitchen when you get there.
Let's go to Alex now. Alex, we're busy over here. You have to save us.
Oh
I
my
was going to
goodness.
say, that looked so good.